Hi, so this is an activation from the Magma Dragon. Initially, I had planned to do an activation with the Etheric Rainbow Dragons. I think they will still provide the activation for the live workshop on 11/11, but hearing and feeling very strongly from the Magma Dragons for this recorded activation for you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and start to drop in. And since this is not live and I don't have feedback, I'm hoping you can hear the music. Um, I'll check it before I upload. But just go ahead and start to settle in. You can receive this activation either lying down or sitting up or even in your meditative position. Whatever you are feeling called and drawn to do. I'm seeing an image actually. Oh, of you receiving this in your whatever position you normally like to meditate in. And I'm also hearing if you like to meditate in the shower, you can also listen to this in that setting. But the reason for that is that the Magma Dragon is going to be bringing forward energies and an activation to assist you in the way you connect to your money guides, mm, to your various guides, to your higher self, and to your source of truth. That's what I'm hearing. Your source of truth, your source of wisdom. So calibrating everybody's space, calibrating your space, inviting in the Magma Dragons, dragon or dragons. I see more than one of them. And also ensuring that you are in a sacred bubble of protection where only the frequencies, the highest frequencies of source, consciousness, of light, of wisdom, of love is allowed in. I'm seeing everybody listening in this protective dome, but this time I'm seeing like almost like a second layer over it of a thin layer of pink light. It's almost like a neon bulb, but all around the dome. They're telling me this is to encase the space, the virtual space and the physical space with the highest frequencies of love from source. So breathing in love, breathing in light, breathing in the frequencies of the dragons. I want you to start to ground deep in the core of Gaia. You can even imagine the molten core as a source of energy to which you will connect. And the Magma Dragons are here to help you achieve that. What I'm seeing is as we ground to that energy, it's almost as if the magma, that molten like energy, just gently flows up our limbs. And it is not one to be feared because, as the Magma Dragons have advised, we are connected to the human collective, and so as such we are able to easily calibrate to their frequencies, and it is the Magma Dragons themselves that will help us to expand and broaden our they're using the word receptors, during this activation so that we are more open to our higher guidance and our many guides. Seeing that magma like energy flowing up everybody's bodies and your energetic field around you, allow that to fill the space in your energetic field and let that extend out of your field and within your bubble of protection. And as that's doing that, I'd like you to draw your attention to your crown. Opening that up, I see a fountain of white light with some golden specks inside. And it just opens up at the top, much like a funnel. And just creating a pathway to receive the higher guidance, creating a pathway to receive the frequencies of the dragons and Dragon Collective with the assistance of the Magma Dragons, helping us to integrate new energies that you are receiving, helping you to integrate new energies that you will be working with, energies that you may choose to work with for yourself on your own, for your own healing, whether it's your physical body or your energetic field. They're placing they're placing two orbs of, oh, yeah, this looks like molten magma in everybody's hands, just orbs of them, one in each hand, in each palm. So I'd like you to visualize that. And you can even tune into how that feels in your hands, in your palms. Do you sense the outer outer portions of this orb? Do you feel the perimeter of it? Do you feel the energy within the orbs? Do you feel the heat, or is it cold? They want us to pause and tune into the sensations, into how that feels in your hands. One may even be different than the other. But they're advising that we pause to do that because that is part of the activation that you will be receiving. And it is part of determining how you are to receive it and what it is that you are to receive. Like right now, I just felt the heart flutter. Setting the intention for this activation to be received with ease and flow. They're showing me swapping the left and right orbs from one hand to the other. And then when you are feeling guided to, you can combine the two. Tuning into what they're showing me, and what I see is the energies from the Magma Dragons coming into the top of the crown, flowing through every chakra in the body, and then swirling. I see it swirling around each of the chakras and your pillar of light in a spiral motion, almost like a coil but looser, but it's in a spiral motion. Almost looks like a DNA strand to me. But it comes from the top of the crown all the way down your root and into the core of Gaia. Breathing in the energies, breathing that in, drawing on the core of Gaia, drawing on the molten core of pure, concentrated energy from Gaia into your field, allowing that to elevate your own frequency, and allowing that to expand your capacity to hold more of the higher frequencies for yourself in your own individual ascension and for the collective as you connect with those around you. And if you are a healer who holds space for others, a special or a separate intention for that role that you play, to hold enough of this energy to be able to better assist those whom you hold space for. A lot of energy in my left hand right now. As you're holding the orb in front of you, infuse that with your highest intentions for whatever it is that you wish to manifest. It is also being activated by the new moon energies, since I'm recording this on the new moon. So taking a moment to infuse your intentions into the center of this molten orb, or this orb of molten energy. It's glowing. I just saw a tiny crystal dragon right in the center of this. Okay, this tiny crystal dragon just jumped out and into people's hearts. So if you are sensing that, this dragon wants to work with you. It is all your choice, as always, they are reminding. Feeling a lot of just solid, heavy, solid, but not heavy in an uncomfortable way. More of like just the power that's contained in the energies of the core and of the magma dragons. Okay, so they're drawing my attention to that orb in your hands. And what they're saying is that you can place this where you need to place it, because I'm seeing that some are drawn to integrate this in their heart space, but some are drawn to simply place it in between their feet, sort of like a connection point. You may even feel drawn to stand on this orb. There is no specific way that you are meant to that all are meant to receive this. They're reminding me it's sort of an individual way to receive. So take a moment to tune into, if you haven't already been guided to where to place this, and go ahead and place that there to integrate into your field to continue to support you on your path ahead. They're showing me a vision right now of it almost looks like shifting seasons, like they're showing me different scenes passing. Just tuning into the message. It is in the passage of time that your ascension journey becomes clearer and comes into your line of vision, dear ones. Allow the passage of time to show you what it is that you need to receive, perceive, what it is you need to incorporate into your awareness as your individual paths unfold. For much is yet to transpire in the collective evolution of mankind. And with each step of your journey, your many guides come forward from our collective to assist in your expansion toward your new future, toward the future of humanity. For many aspects of the old world is falling away. And as the old crumbles, the new is birthed. And so we offer our frequencies to assist in the, we shall say, adjustment period for each who are stepping deeper into this expansion of consciousness. This is Carla. They're bathing us with, it looks to me like golden light with some sparkles in it. And it's sweeping our fields almost like not quite a scan, but it's almost like it's a final sweep, and cleansing doesn't feel like the right word, but it's crystallizing. I'm hearing crystallizing our fields. Okay, yeah, crystallizing. They're saying it is it's clearing still doesn't feel like the right word. It's crystallizing our fields so that our receptor points are pristine, so that they can hold more of the frequencies and the light that is pouring down upon humanity at this time, and so that you each can be wider vessels of this light, broader vessels, deeper vessels, expanded forward to those around you. Shuniriyakira narashtiariya. Okay, that sweeping of the golden light is from the top down, all the way down to your feet. It's almost like a yeah, it's in the shape of or egg-shaped field, but narrower. And then when it gets down to the feet, it narrows even further, and then it goes all the way into the core of Gaia. And you are connected to her core. This looks like they're setting up infrastructure, energetic infrastructure to access that energy. And it looks to me like a golden coil, but very tight as it narrows down all the way into the core of Gaia. It's an anchoring point, they're saying. Anchoring you deep into her core to draw on that energy. I've got another flutter on my left side of my heart. Taking a deep breath in if you are also feeling that in your body. Just take a deep breath in so that it gently integrates. And so that as you draw on that energy, it does not cause discomfort, but it is expanding you in the ways in which you need to expand to move forward with, you're saying, with more purpose, with more clarity, and with more conviction in your role here on earth. The transmission is coming to an end. I'm seeing a lot of purple light, violet light, almost like not quite fog, almost like the aurora borealis. It's swirling around everyone. Taking some deep breaths in to integrate that. And letting this violet light fill your fields, fill your bodies. I see it in our hands right now. They're activating not just our hands, but the tips of our fingers to hold and express and wield this higher frequency energy. Thanking the Magma Dragons for that. Go ahead and take some deep breaths in, relaxing breaths in, and just start to pull your consciousness back into your body. I'd like you to also, another flutter in my left heart space, as this transmission or activation starts to wind down. Start to close down your crown. You're still in your protective bubble, the individual ones. And just breathing in from the core, taking a moment to set the intention that anytime you connect to that core and draw on that energy for yourself or for others, that it is accomplished with ease and flow and grounded in the intention of pure love and light. And so it is. Okay, start to pull your consciousness back into your body, and I'd like you to imagine pulling back this golden thread of light into your solar plexus and sealing that in a clockwise motion. And as this activation comes to a close, I set the intention for any energetic connections to be dissolved as you each call back your energies and I call back mine, as we all each stand in complete individual energetic and physical sovereignty. And so it is. And before you can stay in the space if you wish to. And when you're ready to come out, I'd like you to imagine the protective dome around you just very gently dissolving. Any energies received being integrated to support you on your continued ascension path, and so it is. And this is Carla, and that is the end of this activation from the Magma Dragons. Listen to it anytime you wish. They are reminding me that it is, they're saying, most potent, perhaps most helpful to incorporate it or listen to it when you're meditating or in a space of relaxed connection with your guides. All right, I will end this here and thank you for receiving this activation in the new module. I will see you next time and hope to see some of you at the live workshop. Bye.